Hi. Look, this isn't like a class, but I still figured I should give you some homework in case you want it. Some people like homework. And if you're trying to learn music from like a music theory perspective, or even from any perspective, I just can't stress enough how much solfege is your friend. I think of solfege like this garden where you have to like kind of tend to it. And at first you have to work your ass off. You got to like hoe the land or till the land or whatever that's called. And you got to plant the seeds and water it and weed it and take care of it. Make sure it's getting enough light and sun okay, I'm going to quit with that metaphor. All I'm saying is solfege will grow in your heart and in your ears. And you used to work hard to get solfege, but then solfege is going to work hard for you once it grows up. Once you have cultivated your personal solfege garden, it's going to pay dividends. It's going to be like your victory garden in the war against not knowing music theory or something. Okay. One of the best ways to work with solfege are to do things we call sequential exercises. A sequence is something in music where you have like a melody and then you do the same basic melody but you move it up or down. And so when we're doing a solfege sequential exercise, we tend to make a little pattern and then move it up and down. And I'll show you a couple of these. Just for the sake of working with solfege the way I'm talking about, I usually use a shorthand where I use letters for all the solfege syllables. And I also tend to write them actually not like that. I tend to write them like up and down to kind of show the pitch too. So do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. We're working with solfege, so it doesn't matter what note you pick. Just find a comfortable pitch. And then here's one. You can make up tons of these, right? These are some I use a lot, but it's not like these are the only ones you could think of. This first one, we're like, do, re, mi, do. And that's kind of our model. And then we just start moving it up. Do, re, mi, do. Next step is re, mi, fa, re, right? And then mi, fa, sol, mi, fa, sol, la, fa, sol, la, ti, do, la, ti, do, re, ti, do. Then I like to just hold out the do when I get there. Halfway done. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, la, ti, do, re, ti, do. Then it's good to go backwards. Go back down. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, fa, mi, re, do, ti, re, do. And that's the whole sequential exercise for this one. So notice what happened here. We went up a step, and then down a skip. Hey, this is some good vocab. So these are two steps, and this is a skip. These are types of musical motion, and these are definitely music theory words. We call a step anytime you just go from one note to the next note adjacent to it. That is whether it goes up or down. So these are two upward steps. And then a skip is when you skip over a note. So we went from mi directly to do, skipped over re, and we just call it a skip. So we're going up a step, skipping down. But then when we come back down, we go down a step, and then up a skip, right? So in other words, what we kind of did is we reversed, not really reversed, we upside downed all our moves. When it went up before, now it goes down. When it went up before, it goes down, but by the same amount. And then when it goes down, here it goes up. This is something we call This relationship is something we call an inversion. It's a good music vocab word. It has a lot of musical applications, and this is, I guess, the first one we're going to talk about. So let's go through this again. Sing it with me. No one's looking. You don't have to worry about the quality of your voice. Maybe it takes you a while to find the pitches like do, re, mi. Maybe you accidentally started too high, and by the end you're like ti, do, re, ti. It doesn't matter. Don't let embarrassment get in your way. In fact, if you don't embarrass yourself, you're probably not learning this stuff. Embarrassment is like a sign that something good is happening in your brain. I'm not saying for everything, but when you're studying solfege, if you don't every once in a while stop and think about how ridiculous you sound and laugh at yourself, you're probably not doing it right. So sing it with me. Do, that's going to be our do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, sol, la, ti, do, re, ti, do. And do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, re, do. That's it. Practice that in the shower. You can practice that in the car. You can even practice that in your imagination, in your mind's ear. Is that a thing? Your mind's ear? Sure it is. Legit studies of psychology show that when you think about doing something and imagine doing something, you are working out the exact same parts of your brain as if you do that something. So if you have a good oral imagination, you can even practice these without making a peep. See, I'll show you. See, I just did it. I just did the whole first half in my imagination. These are great. These are so good for learning how to sing solfege. Patterns like this are going to be way better for you than just trying to sing up or down a scale, especially up a scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. I always tell students after they get this down to not even practice going just up a scale. Because what happens is you get used to saying these syllables in order, and then your brain, half of learning music is fighting the laziness of your brain. And your brain is always going to just start wanting to say these syllables in order no matter what the notes are. It happens to everyone. It happens to me when I'm really tired or unfocused. So don't even bother practicing just going straight up a scale. Break it into patterns like this. I'll give you a couple more. Here's a good one do, re, mi, fa, sol. How does this go? Oh yeah, never mind. I like this one that's do, sol, do, re, mi, fa, sol. And then that's the basis of our sequence. So next one will be re, mi, fa, sol, la. And then mi, fa, sol, la, ti, fa, re, fa, sol, or fa, do, fa, sol, la, ti, do, sol, re, sol, la, ti, do, re, la, ti, do, re, mi, ti, do, re, mi, fa, do. So just like always, once you get to the do, just hold it. And then you do it backwards. Do, fa, do, ti, la, sol, fa. I keep saying backwards, but I mean inverted. So this is the inverted version. Do, fa, do, ti, la, sol, fa, ti, mi, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, la, re, la, sol, fa, mi, re, sol, fa, mi, re, do, fa, mi, re, do, ti, mi, la, mi, re, do, ti, la, re, sol, re, do, ti, la, sol, do. So that's 2 sequential exercises. You can come up with so many more. And on some other video, I'll give you some more. I think this one is a great one to start with. Do it in the shower, something like that. That is a great, great, great way to start learning your solfege. And then there's one other really great way to learn solfege, and that is to think of songs you know and solfege them like such. Like, let's take our favorite song of this whole video series so far, Mary Had a Little Lamb. And sometimes it's hard to find the starting note, so I'll tell you the starting note. It's me. And it's great to be able to like pick your way through a song just in your head or just out loud or just even on paper like I'm doing in solfege. So Mary Had a Little Lamb. Mi, re, do, re, mi, re, re, mi. And like here, maybe you have a little trouble. Mi, you know it goes up, but maybe you don't know how much. So then you can test things out like mi, re, do, re, mi, re, mi, fa. Ooh, that's not right. Can't be a fa. Not a fa. Mi, re, do, re, mi, re, mi, la. Ooh, definitely not a la. Mi, fa, sol, mi, sol. Hey, there it is. Mi, re, do, re, mi, re, mi, sol. Right? Let's try another one. I'll tell you where it starts on to help you. Like, let's do Happy Birthday. Happy Birthday starts on a sol. Sol, la, sol. Then let's figure out this next note. Da, da, do, da. So what is that note? Sol, la, sol, ti, la, no. Sol, la, sol, do. That sounds right. Do, ti. Sometimes I like to put a little line to show that it's held out. I don't know. You put a little bar line, even though it's not really necessarily where the bar is. Sol, la, sol. Now I know it sounded just like do, ti, but it was higher. Sol, la, sol, do, ti. Sol, la, sol, re, do. See how it works? Sol. Hey, it's an octave. Sol, mi, do, ti, la. Fa, mi, do, re, do. Right? Let's do some more. As you're getting used to it, it's probably better to start with like really easy songs, like nursery rhymes are great, or nursery songs, or children's songs, or whatever. Like, let's do Camptown Races. Camptown Races, sing the song, doo-da, doo-da. Na 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 da 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 da. If I tell you what it starts on, let's try and figure it out together. It starts on a sol. No, it starts on a mi. No, it starts on a sol. Sorry, it does start on a sol. Sol. Now what's that in between note? I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna leave it blank for a little. Sol, blank, sol. See, like, as you're figuring it out, this is a great way to work. Like, sol, I'm not sure. Sol, and then maybe you heard this, la, sol, and then maybe you noticed that, like, these are the same. Sol, whatever, sol, la, sol, whatever, they're the same note. And then maybe eventually you'll figure it out. Okay, I'm just going to tell you, it's me. Sol, mi, sol, la, sol, mi, re, and then sol, mi, sol, la, sol, mi again, and then re, mi, re, do. Right? Let's see if you can do Old MacDonald Had a Farm. Starts on a do. Do, do, re, mi, do. Whoa, actually, Old MacDonald Had a Farm is a great one. Once we get to the other part, let's get there. Do. I'll just tell you these. Sol, la, sol, do, re, mi, do. Ready? Mi, fa. Remember when we were talking about a sequence, when you take a pattern? That's what happens in this one. Mi, fa, re, mi. Do, re. See how this pattern just moved down a step and moved down a step again? Mi, fa, re, mi, do, re, do, ti, sol, la, ti, do. I'm out of time. Pick some songs, do them. Maybe I'll put a comment on here that tells you the first note of some songs. Okay, bye.